Hi everyone, welcome back to Yellow Couch, where the couch is yellow and I am your host, Maria. Thank you for coming. Actually, this is a behind the scenes, this isn't really the Yellow Couch, but I just obviously show you guys what happens in my life outside of the Yellow Couch and what goes on. This month I've kind of fallen behind. I've been posting once a week before that and kind of got into a routine. But I've been falling behind because we had all these trips and it was super fun, but it kind of takes time away, obviously. So this was wedding season. Basically, this month was wedding season. Had 2 weddings back to back. It was very fun, very exhilarating, but it was back to back. And one was in Colombia, obviously in South America, which I had never been before, but I was so excited to go. So I recorded like every time we went somewhere, I would have my camera off, like recording, and I obviously was gonna put it for the Yellow Couch, but I was like, I'm just recording this because it's nice. I never been to South America. Just like when I went to Italy, I took so many photos because it was nice. Anyway, the hotel was gorgeous. We went from the airport to the dinner. Showed you my outfit choice there so y'all can see. So I had that on the plane, went from the airport to the dinner with the family, like the immediate family of the bride and the groom and the significant others. Took a nap because altitude sickness is a thing and you should nap it out and drink a lot of coca tea. Also medicine helps too. Then we went from the dinner to lots of bars and little restaurant bar combos, and just kind of went to sleep for the rest of the night because it was tiring coming from the plane to sleep. Woke up the next day and got on this whole scooter adventure. You see the scooters there. My boyfriend and his friend was like, oh, let's go on these scooters. Now, y'all, I never really ride scooters, never did when I was younger. Bikes was my thing. I learned on this trip because I was like, I never give up. They were riding scooters. I was gonna ride scooters too. And I almost died, but I didn't. So that's really what matters. And I am gonna learn scootering more. Is it scootering? I don't know. But I am gonna do scooter stuff more. And so we did the scooter thing. We went back to the hotel. Got ready, did my makeup. And then, went on the buses that shuttled us about like 45 minutes away to the church and where the reception would be held. And it was beautiful. Green walls, like the wedding itself had like flowers from the ceiling. It was super fun. Lots of liquor, lots of dancing. And the altitude sickness got me today though. The liquor and the height, I died. But I learned, don't do that much alcohol if you're that high up, or drink a lot of coca tea. We got back to Miami. About 4 days later, we got back on the plane and then went to Albany, New York. Landed in Albany and then took a car out for about an hour and a half into the city. From the city into the town that we were staying in for the wedding. The Airbnb that we rented out had this mannequin on a snowmobile, which was like the owner's first snowmobile. I don't know, but it was kind of creepy and it was interesting because you always think there's someone there, but there's not. The place is gorgeous though. The area we're at was beautiful. Like, I totally understand why it was so remote, because it was just like it took you out of like that humdrum of like the city life and constantly being around people. It was just nature, and I love nature. Went to a breakfast with everyone when we woke up, that morning, the next morning when we got back in, and just really enjoyed the breakfast, enjoyed the day, kind of just getting ready for the wedding that night. And again, it was cold. I wore this dress and I took pictures for like 5 seconds with my jacket off so I can show you. And then put my jacket right back on because it was cold. There were heaters, obviously, but I'm just like made for the warmth. So it was never going to be enough probably. But yeah, my dress is great. So I was like, I'm going to show this off. So we went from there, went back home. And then we had a brunch the next day provided, obviously, by the planning and all the wedding planning. It was really, really fun, really beautiful. It was on a farm, Blenheim Hill Farms, in obviously upstate New York, and it was just the nature, guys, the nature, like so much nature. It was really a good break from life, and yeah, the wedding was super fun. Um, yeah, I really enjoyed it. And even though it kind of took me out of my routine, I was super happy to kind of have that break. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys what happens outside of the yellow couch. I direct, produce, cast, do everything for the yellow couch, write questions, everything. So I do get suggestions from people for questions, but yeah, I pretty much put it together and kind of create a theme and all the stuff. So this is what happens when I'm not filming the yellow couch. Some of it is not as fun as this, but this is the fun part. So I was like, I'm gonna show you guys because I was excited about all this stuff. So hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes. I will be doing more of this. It might not be trips fun, but it will be more of this. So yeah, thank you guys for coming to the yellow couch, for watching, for subscribing, for following, for everything you guys do.